Hi, I'm Teacher Kelly. I'm going to go over the Gogokid demo lesson slide by slide. Now, in order to keep confidentiality for Gogokid, I'm not going to show you the slides, but you can have them up and go slide by slide with me. Either print them or have them up on your laptop, phone, iPad, and follow along with me. Let's begin. So first slide's the introductory slide. If you've worked for any other ESL online company, you already know this slide. But for those who haven't, this is how it would go. Hi, my name is Teacher Kelly. What is your name? So I pointed to my sign. I have seen people use a name tag and hold up. I've seen people use a book or a whiteboard, just something so they can see your name. Then you might ask a secondary question like, how are you? How old are you? Now you want them to speak in full sentences. So if they say 7, you say, I am 7 years old. Good. Next slide is the reward slide. Now Gogokid has stars on their platform that you can give them as a reward, but they want you to have a secondary reward. You can do this one of two ways. You can either give them all the stars on the platform and then your reward kicks in, or you can give them simultaneously. I chose to give them simultaneously because 10 minutes is not a long time to give all 5 stars and have yours start to kick in. So you say, when you do a good job, you get a star and you get a duck. Quack, quack. Next slide, you are introducing Alex and Amy. Now, the night before my interview, I did not have an Alex and Amy. I was just going to say hi to them on the slide. My mentor suggested I print them out and have them to show, but my printer was not working that night. I did not have time to fix it for my demo lesson, which was in the middle of the night that night, so I got strawberry shortcake dolls. This is Alex and Amy. I tried as hard as I could to get strawberry shortcake dolls that looked as much like Alex and Amy as I could. Alex looks a little different, but close enough. So you just want to get them to say hi. Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex. Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. Good. Next slide is the animals. So you say, what do you see? Now see what they know. If they know some of the animal names and they tell you, great. If not, you might have to show them. You might be dealing with a pretend 5-year-old who doesn't know anything. So it was easy to find a dog and a cat stuffed animal, but I had to print out the dragon and the octopus. And by the way, I printed these out ahead of time. I was already planning to use them, whereas with Alex and Amy, I wasn't planning to. So you might say, cat. Good. I see a cat. Good. Dog. I see a dog. Dragon. Dragon. I see a dragon. Octopus. I see an octopus. Now this one's harder. It's 3 syllables. So one way to teach syllables is to clap. Octopus. Another common mistake, I see a octopus. So be sure to correct that. I see an octopus. If they've already said the sentence, maybe twice, just say, an octopus. Good job! You get a duck! Quack, quack. Next slide, you want them to draw a line. So you might use TPR. Draw a line. Cat. If they don't understand draw a line, you can take this and show them. Draw a line. Draw a line to the cat. If they don't know, you show them. You draw a line. And then hopefully they'll understand and they'll draw a line to the next one. So you might say, draw a line to the dragon. And usually at this point they'll just start drawing a line to all of them. But if they don't, go through them. Say, draw a line to the octopus, to the dog. And if they really, really are not getting it, show them and just have them repeat. If it's a first-time student who doesn't know any English at all, you can show them the whole time. Next slide. Now, it's important to keep in mind when it comes to this slide that you are teaching vocabulary. You are not teaching math. Chinese children are way ahead of American children when it comes to math in my experience. And first of all, I want to tell you that I'm an online teacher. I'm not an artist, so please excuse my drawing. You get the idea, and you have the slide in front of you. These are apples, if you didn't know. So you want to teach them the word apple. Apple. Now, another thing that you want to teach them, and I've known people to get marked down for this, you want to teach them the vocabulary. Circle, plus. You want to teach them plus and equals before you even go over the equation. Equals. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And I did have them repeat the entire sentence. Or you can say 1 apple plus 1 apple. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 apple plus 1 apple equals 2 apples. Good. So the next slide is more addition. Again, you are practicing speaking and vocabulary, not math. Now what I did, and you don't necessarily have to do this, but I went line by line and had them repeat. So I said 6 plus 2 equals. Good. 1 plus 6 equals. 3 plus 2 equals. And you say draw a line. If they don't know, again, you show them. 6 plus 2 equals 8. So you draw a line from the equation to the 8. Now, hopefully after this, they understand and they just start drawing. My pretend student did that. But again, if they don't know, you draw a line or keep doing the equation with them and draw the lines. Next. So here we have Alex again. I also got a Barbie doll that tried to look like the one on the slide and tried to dress her as best I could. I got a green skirt. So they're talking to each other, so you have them talk. Maybe you say the first line and see what they do. So she says, how many friends do you have? Alex says, I have blank friends. Now I did this on my class. They actually said blank. So then you take and you actually count the friends with them slowly. So they're learning to count. Alex has 1, 2, 3, 4 friends. You say, Alex has 4 friends. Good job! You get another duck. Quack, quack. So now they're all talking. She says, "What do you like to do with your friends?" So you can hold up an example. Games, toys, or sports. What do you like to do? So if they can read, have them read, but if not, you read for them and have them repeat. I like to play games, toys, or sports with my friends. What do you like to play? So they might say sports. I like to play sports with my friends. If they cannot do that whole sentence, break it up. I like to do. Now, I'll have to say as an aside, I accidentally forgot to hold these things up when I was first doing the lesson, and then I came back to it. In one of my old videos, I told you that this is not just teaching, it's a performance. So you would never stop in the middle of a performance and say, "Oh, I forgot. Oops," especially it's an interview. So I realized I forgot. And after I said games, toys, sports, I held them up. Games, toys, and sports. And that was actually one thing she noted when she gave me feedback, was that I didn't hold them up, but then I came back around and did it later. So she did note that. Next is the goodbye song. Now, this is to the tune of Brother John or Frere Jacques, for those who don't know. Now, I can't sing. I didn't want to scare any kids. So if you're like me and you can't sing, just say it. I wasn't docked any points, or my mentor didn't say anything was wrong because I did say it. And the good thing is that this song naturally just repeats the line, so you can say it and have them say it. Goodbye, goodbye. Gogokid. Goodbye, goodbye. See you soon. Good. Now the very last slide, the goodbye slide, this is where you count how many stars. Hopefully they've gotten 5 stars. And you count the ducks. You did a good job today. You got 1, 2, 3 ducks. Good job. Now, really, I should have given them more than 3 ducks. I forgot, and I really did in my real class that I did with the mentor, maybe like at least 5 ducks. And then the teacher directions say to summarize the lesson. So go back through and say a few of the things that you've done. You learned to count the friends. You learned about a cat, a dog, a dragon, and an octopus. Can't find my octopus, but you have yours ready to go. You learned about games, toys, and sports. And you learned how to say hello and goodbye. So summarize what you did in the lesson. Actually, I was spot on. I was literally in the middle of summarizing, almost finished, when my 10-minute timer went off. So I actually think this is very reasonable as far as timing and what you can get through in the slides. I did mock classes for another company, and I found the timing really, really hard to stand by. This one's very reasonable. I'm just letting you know. And if you actually get through everything, without having them interrupt you with the timer go off, you say, "Goodbye. See you next time. Bye." Okay, I hope this was helpful to you. If you have not applied to Gogokid and you want to, I will leave a link below and I will help you. I will also leave my email. Please email me if you use my link and I will help you in any way. I will also leave my link for another company that I work for if you want help on the interview process with that. So until next time, bye. Happy teaching.